Hello, soul friends. My name is Jayni, and this is Journey with Jayni Hypnotherapy on YouTube. If you are joining me for the very first time, I'm so glad that we found each other here. I hope you'll take a moment to subscribe. And if you do, you might also want to click the bell icon so that you can have the latest updates whenever I post a new video. I am so glad to have you here with me, every single one of you. And for those that have been around for years, my heartfelt appreciation for you. This space has always been tenderly held. It's a space that I hope you truly feel that you can just come as you are, feel as you do, lay down your burdens at the door, and just be still and find some peace of mind right here with me. If you would like personal services, I'm going to leave my website right here. I'd love to connect with you one-on-one. If you feel inclined to reach out, it would be an honor to work with you. But for now, whatever it is that you're going through, I'm going to help you to know that you're not alone. Because right now, however many people might be watching this video, the majority of us all are going to be able to nod our head and say, yep, I get that. I understand that feeling. I know what that experience is, because we're not very different, any of us. We all know what it means to human, and humaning is hard. We are souls in these human bodies and these human minds, and every part of that is clunky and confusing and complex, but we're all doing our best. And it is my hope that you can know, really feel the truth that you are never alone, that what you feel is not foreign to me. It isn't going to be foreign to any of us, because humaning is what we all know best. It's what we do. And as we continue on trying to figure that out more and more, as we learn and as we grow, the hope is that when we learn something, we do better. When we learn something, we teach others, that we lift each other up, that we extend our hands, and we do our best to know and believe and lean in to the community within all of us. So I'd like to ask you if you can relate to the feeling of being burdened by something that has not yet been resolved. A conflict, a challenge. Perhaps there's a theme in your life, something that keeps coming back around again and again. And I would like for you to take a moment to really think about that. Have you been burdened by something that just feels like it will not let go of you? Something that you feel trapped in, something that you feel you are in a constant cycle of, something that you feel you have no control over. If that feels right for you, if you can nod your head even slightly to that, well, you're not alone. That I promise you. And what I can say is that you can still find peace even before the resolve. And that if there is any aspect of that specific circumstance you're going through that you have no control over, if there's a part of that circumstance that might never change, and I want you to really hear that, it may never change. If this is regarding someone else, if this is regarding something else that you just have zero control over, and it is possible that it may never change, what can we do to bring you to a real inner peace, no matter what? In spite of there not being a real resolution, maybe in spite of there not being that closure that you so deeply and desperately want. even if there are aspects of this that you have zero control over. That's hard, isn't it, sometimes? It's hard to have aspects of our lives that we really can't control because there are other people and webs of other circumstances, layers and layers of details, some of which, maybe much of which, we cannot control. What does it look like when you can make peace with that? When you can make peace with perhaps never having that closure, never having the resolution you really want, never having something come full circle, never feeling the completion of that. I want you to really, really sit with that for a moment. We spend ourselves using up so much energy fighting something that there may be no change, no matter how much we fight it. And so when they say that sometimes the only thing we really can control and change is ourselves in a circumstance, any circumstance, that's true. And I'm urging you to really feel that and know that this message is coming to you right now for a very specific reason. I do believe you're meant to hear this right now, that you can find peace even when the outcome doesn't go your way, even when the resolution never really comes, even when other people don't change. And so if you would like to really dive deep into that inner peace, in spite of it all, if you really are ready, and be very clear on this, you must be mindful and intentional about the choice to let go. You must know that you are ready to accept the peace that is here for you. If you are ready to accept it, really accept it. If you're ready to stop playing in the game, if you're ready to stop being in that cycle spinning you around and around, if you're really ready, then follow me now. And if you're not ready, if you want to keep cycling for a while, if you're not ready to stop playing the game, and I really mean this, then turn off this video right now and come back to it when you are. And that's okay, because remember, there is no judgment here. It is your choice. See, this is where you do get to make a choice. You get to be in control here. You have free will, and this question I am asking you is only for you to answer. And it is a question with different answers, and whatever answer you give right now is honored. Now, if you are still listening, if you have not yet turned this video off, then that means you're setting the intention. You've already done it. It's happened right now. You've set the intention to let go, and you are sink deeper into the calm that you feel, and you're already feeling it now, consuming you and moving through and all around you. Sink deeper and let go. That's right. As you let go, you sink down into the knowing it gets better, down into the deepest part of you that knows that you're okay. In spite of it all, you're okay. Because of it all, you're okay. You are learning and growing, and as you follow my voice, let yourself grow into the acceptance of what is. Grow into your own internal peace. Feel it moving through you. A peaceful river of relaxation as you sink. That's right, sink deeper. There you go. Drop all the way in as you follow my voice. It becomes so easy to let go. Let go, let go, let go, let That's right, just let go. And as you do, a wonderful feeling will rush through you now, rush through you now. Feel calm, trickling, 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 all the way through your entire nervous system, deep into the cellular body, deep into the muscle and the tissue, into the skeletal structure. Let all of that tension just wash away, wash away, wash away, wash away, wash away, wash away, wash away. And the eyelids are very heavy. That's right, so heavy, heavy and relaxed. They may flutter. You allow that now. Just allow the fluttering of your eyelids, fluttering of your eyelids. And the nice supple cheeks of your face soften and release tension, and that feels so good. You just soften and release all tension. Let it all just melt away. Melt away. That's right, and from the tips of your toes all the way up into the arches of your feet, deep into your heels, right and left, left and right. Comfort soothes and oozes through the feet and climbs up into your legs, up into your legs, up into your legs, and trickles, 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 trickles through the muscle and the tissue. From the calves to the thighs, from your knees to your hips. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Sink, sink, sink all the way in, all the way into what feels so good and right. What feels so good and so right. Relax, release, and unwind. And feel that river of relaxation rise up into your spine, and notice where your mind is going. And let every thought rise up above you like helium balloons. And every balloon is a different color. Every balloon just floats and floats higher and higher, carrying a thought that is separate of you. Let that thought rise above you and separate from you. Rise above you and separate from you. Let it roll into the shoulders, easing away all tension. Imagine what you have carried upon those shoulders, and imagine them just washing away. All of that tension washing away. All that is not meant to be carried on, wash it away. Wash it away. Wash it away. The arms and legs are equally heavy. You allow that. The arms and legs equally heavy. Down to fingertips and toes. Down to fingertips and toes. Each finger one by one. Feel the calm, the peace, that wonderful feeling of well-being. And that feels so good. Rolling deep into the arms and the legs, the feet and the hands. The mind is quieting as the thoughts lift above you. Tap into the face. You soften every muscle, from the chin to the cheeks, from the mouth to the nose. Rise up into the crown of your head. rise in to your own inner wisdom. Let yourself be met by the deepest state of harmony, balance. Draw into the breath now. Draw into the breath. The inhale, the exhale. Relax, release and unwind. And sink, there you go. Deeper, there you go. As I count you now from 20 to 0, draw deeper into your own inner peace. It is there for you right now, calling you in. It is there for you right now, calling you in. So sink and let go, sink and let go. You're doing a wonderful job of letting go. For a 20 is 19, you're drifting and dropping. As you drift, find yourself floating somewhere pleasant, somewhere enjoyable, somewhere safe, somewhere that brings you a deep state of serenity. That 19 is 18. As you drift, you also drop deep into the subconscious realm, deep into your subconscious power. And you know you are there because you feel incredibly relaxed, almost as if you were in a dream state right now. You have transcended time and space. You're not sure if it's been 2 minutes or 2 hours. It doesn't even matter. You just enjoy where you are. In space, it all just feels so different. You feel heavy in the body, but light in spirit. You feel as if you are sinking down deeper into relaxation and yet floating higher and higher, just like those helium balloons. For when you transcend time and space, you are everything, everywhere, all at once, all the time. And in this freedom, in the limitlessness of this space, you go beyond the conscious mind, deep into the subconscious mind, into the root of all that you know, of your deepest inner wisdom, of your deepest inner peace. Peace is your power. And when you are most calm, you are most in control. And so as calm as you feel right now, this is you in control. And as you feel peace warming your heart and your spirit, you are in your deepest power. This is where magic happens, where you shift awareness and perspective, where you recharge and refuel, where you align yourself with higher ground, where you tap into your inner wisdom, the wisdom to know that it gets better, that even if other things don't change, even though you don't have control over everything, it gets better when you come into yourself. Remember who you are and all that you hold within. This is your time. Bring yourself deeper into your own knowing. Your deepest power is here and it's now. At 20 is 19. Drop in at 18 into the knowing that you are safe, that you are in control of yourself, that you are in control of your own outcome. even if everything else around you stays the same. What happens for you here and now is that you reclaim your power. 16 is 15, and sink deeper and deeper into the calm and into your own inner peace. It has been there waiting for you all along. Inner peace is here and it's now. At 14 is 13. Let it consume you in every way. The serenity moves through you in every way. 14 is 13 now. At 12, relax. Release and unwind. Relax into the sound of my voice. Release what is not meant to be carried on. Release your feelings around other people's choices. Release your need to make other people happy. Release people pleasing. Release feeling as if it is your responsibility to change it, to fix it. Release and let it go. Be right where you are. 14 is 13. At 12. All that you feel now is relaxation. Serenity and tranquility moves through you now. Moves through you now. Washes over you now. Washes over you. 11 is the angel number to remind you that you are never alone. You are never alone. 10 is 9, drifting and dropping. At 8, go wherever it is your subconscious mind takes you now. You'll be in full balance in the breath and in the beat of your heart. At 8. 7 is 6 now, deep serenity. 5 is 4. You'll remember everything you felt, and in fact, when you come back into your consciousness, at 3 is 2, you'll bring with you this most wonderful, tranquil feeling of well-being. Wonderful, tranquil feeling of well-being. 3, 2, 1, 0, and so it is, so it shall be. Come right back up for me now. 0 is 1, you're feeling nice and calm. At 2 is 3, the mind is quiet. The heart rate is steady. 3 is 4, and as you begin to open your eyes now at 5, you are now wide awake, and I welcome you back.